Good morning. Thought I'd do my little talk. Haven't done one for a while. Sorry, I got the top off. It's a bit warm still, so I'm just sitting in the nice, done my hair, but the nice sunshine. Just watching my fish dance around in the little pond and pondering myself. Not pondering myself, but pondering myself. Yeah, I was just thinking, if my love or my spirit or my self was accepted and graciously married and you know given the things I need in my life, I'd probably be crowned a king of Australia, I'd say. If that did happen, what would I do? What would I change to make Australia great again? I wouldn't change anything, I don't think. Just leave it all as it is. You're all doing a great job. You're fantastic. I just, slowly, meticulously, carefully, caringly, lovingly, I'd slowly just improve things and make things better. That's all. That's all. The role of a king is to increase the wealth, increase the enjoyment, increase the safety, fun, the happiness, the joy, the belief, the faith, the creativity, the productivity, and slowly over time, people would realize their value, because a lot of people don't know what they're worth. They think they're worthless. They walk around aimlessly. They just drive around. They take drugs. They, just throw their lives away and don't think they're worth anything. And, in my spirit, with my spirit, you receive a blessing of worth. So if my spirit's happier, because I struggle a bit because I'm single. I'm trying to do everything myself, and it's hard work all the time, doing everything for yourself, and at the same time caring for others. I'm a very caring person, so I'm always kind and polite and trying to do the best for everyone. Sometimes I get upset, sometimes I get angry because I'm on my own. I have some friends, some family, but not the complete picture. Not everyone's here, so I don't feel lonely, but I feel a bit bereft sometimes. Just what's next? I should be looking forward to the year ahead. I don't really know except my studies. I don't really know what else is going to happen. So, but in increasing my love, my worth, when your soul feels its worth, your happiness, your heart opens, the world receives your blessing. It receives your love, and you can give away all those evil thoughts. They're not important. People think, oh, these are important, these evil thoughts. They're kind of just a bit of a sickness in your mind that you think, I have to hurt that person, I have to do this bad thing to that person, I have to steal that person's stuff. Oh, that person did that to me, so I'll do that back to them, and it creates a sick society to live in, and I try my best, my hardest to, I don't know whether it's teach people or influence people that you don't have to be that way. You can break that cycle and just say, all right, that happened. Well, I'll help you. I won't attack you. I won't orchestrate some kind of vendetta. I'll help you. And I'll help you see that what you did maybe wasn't the right thing to do, but I won't do it back to you. I'll do something kind to you, and I'll help you see a different way of doing things so you don't do it again, you know? So if I was a king, or king of, say, Australia, because, England has a king, but we don't have one, I've always been king in a way anyway, in spirit and in life, but just not recognised. So it's about recognising me, really, the work I've already done, really. Keep the safety and sanity of this world. I never really lost my sanity, but I did take a dive for everyone, a sacrifice for the sake of all these people suffering with drugs. And, I went through enlightenment to understand it and understand spirituality and understand death and understand, all these other problems we're having with people clinging to religion, and which is a very dated order of society, which, like to say, be fruitful and multiply still in this age when we have population problems, basically suffocating the earth. That might have been current back 2,000 years ago when there wasn't much population. But you don't keep spouting that out of the Bible today. It's old. It's not relevant now. Because we need to do the opposite now. We need to say, don't have so much sex. Just maybe abstain a little bit just to do some other stuff. Don't have so many kids, until maybe we work out a way to migrate to, say, like I was talking about, Saturn or somewhere that's suitable to migrate. We haven't found anywhere yet. Have a few kids, but you don't have to go overboard and just be fruitful, Do you know what I mean? It's an old idea that it's not so relevant today because we've got billions of people on the planet eating the resources away like a succubus on the earth, just sucking it dry, depleting our oceans, tearing down rainforests for plantations. It's an old idea that needs looking at, really. But that's basically my message, is to bring us safely into the future and increase the happiness and productivity and enjoyment of human life. I have a lot of good ideas to do that already. I've given some to the government just to think about. I know they're not going to change it, but just for them to think about. It will take me to probably implement things I want to change. But it's not to change anyone's life. It's just to improve things a bit. So, and now when you think about things, you can also come up with other solutions that suit everyone, which I think mine does, but maybe they can't quite see it yet. They're a bit bogged down in the way they do things, so it's not us and them, it's all of us together. But once we can take care of human life, well, maybe we can lay off animals a bit, then, once we're a bit happier, we might be like, yeah, man, I get it. We don't have to be so cruel, and just slaughter the whole animal population every day, We give them a chance to have a bit of life, bit of happiness, They're not just here to provide meat. They have a life to live, you know. They have families. They're beings. They have children. And when they're not scared of us, they actually communicate, you know, in their own way. They're very cute. They're very cute the way they communicate. And maybe once we're happy and we make the animals all safe and happy, and you know, we may still from time to time have a bit of meat here and there, but maybe we can look at their nature, you know, making their nature happier, and you know, nature would blossom in different ways when nature is a result of all our work, you know. Nature provides what we need, but it's a complex ecosystem which is dependent on us and animals and the planet. So we lay off all the pollution, all the destruction. Nature would bloom in different ways. It would change. It would say, "Oh, I'm feeling that. I'm going to give you this back." It feels the love and it provides stuff back for us. So I'm envisaging beefsteak trees, you know, that sort of provide like a leafy sort of fibrous steak either in its fruit or in its leaves or bark or something, you know. If it sees us lay off the animals, nature will get that message because it's all transponding messages. And it will say, you've done a great thing there, giving cows and sheep and a chance to a happy life. Here, I'm going to give you these steaks that you can cook and they'll taste just like an animal steak, but from a tree, because trees don't mind. They don't suffer like an animal does. They're not sentient, so. So yeah, that's just the way I see nature would respond. And it might sound like a hippie sort of woo, you know, sort of out there sort of concept, but no, there's a definite science behind it. It's not really up to us to do that. It's up to us to be kind and generous and compassionate and loving and caring. There's nothing wrong with these words, you know. People say, "Oh man, that's you're a dickhead, or you're a poof, or you're a loser, or well, look at what you're doing to the world. This is a thing sustaining your life, and if you're just going to throw that away because you hear, oh, you live and die, what's it matter?" Well, maybe you don't just live and die. You don't know, so it might be more to the bigger picture. So give faith a chance. Faith in life, that it has a purpose. All right, I'll see you later.